Scorpio, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for early September 2022. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business, as always, and start you off with an oracle card here, just so we could dip our toes into energy and see what's going on for the lovely Scorpios. My guide, spirit team, talk to me. What do we got from my friends here in early September? And yeah, we're just going to look at this first card super quick, then we'll get into the full tarot reading itself. And at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card from the Shadowland Tarot, just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean in on. I always find that interesting. Let's get it going here. What's up with Scorpio, please? And thank you. Quick. That card popped out very quick, my friends. And we do have this 10 of Wands type of energy. Now, just like with every single reading, it could represent you or other people. This is a bit of a burden type of vibe, so it's something we might want to watch out for right up here in the front. Now, before we start breaking that down, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the September subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you could kindly illuminate that like button by tapping it right on its third eye. It needs some enlightenment, my friends. But enough of the plugs, let's get into the reading. If you look at this card, we have this individual. It looks like it has another person literally on their back. So maybe some of you are being a supportive individual for others around you. Maybe people are relying on you in some sort of way. But to me, this is a bit of a burden type of energy, very similar to the 10 of Wands, like I said. Somebody who has a lot on their shoulders, a lot on their plate. Always watch out for physical issues. Rest, recuperation, vitality. When we have 10 of Wands type of energy, this could be spirit warning you about issues of the neck, back, and shoulders. Okay, so hopefully your back's not a little sore or hurting you in this time, but you might need to have some rest and relaxation when we have 10 of Wands energy, specifically at the very front end of a reading. But let's get into the full tarot reading now. I'm going to get you 3 in the upright, then we'll intuitively get the juicy stuff. Let's shuffle it up one time, see what's going on for Scorpio, my guides. And that first card doesn't make or break the reading, okay? Just a footnote. So what do we got for Scorpio? So, last couple of weeks, it's been a little dicey, okay? Last week's reading was beware of this person. So watching out for the company you keep. Watching those that you surround yourself with. There might have been someone a little untrustworthy. The week before that was it's game over. So you may have been, you might be, still in the energy of not playing any games at all. No BS. Somebody getting very stern and shrewd. But we're going to see what we have for you this week. As I always say, the energies are very fluid. Nothing's ever set in stone. So you only take this how it hits for you, okay? Because it could be the energy of other people in your sphere. So let's get it going. What do we got for Scorpio, please? Quick, thank you. All right, we do have a high priestess type of energy, and this is water sign type of energy, and it absolutely is that strong intuition that Scorpio is known for. I do believe people link it with Pisces, but I kind of see it as an all-encompassing water sign energy. Very powerful. Okay, we have the 3 of Swords here in the center. So that is telling me that there might be some warnings. You might be taking on the energy of others in this time as well. Okay, absolutely. Like when I see the High Priestess right next to this 3 of Swords, like just know that your empathy could be extra strong. We're going to get one more. I don't really want to get too much into it just yet. So we have more Swords energy. We have the Ace of Swords right here on the back end. Okay, so we're going to talk about this, Scorpio. This is, I mean, this could represent the mind or communication as well. There's a lot going on here, and it's a bit of a harsh, serious type of energy, a little stern right up front. So let's talk about it. I'll give you the classical meanings and archetypes, then we'll get the juicy, intuitive stuff. So I'd say the part of the reading that's sticking out to me initially as a positive would absolutely be this High Priestess, okay? So what does she represent? She is the matron for tarot readers, psychics, intuitives, your intuition, your gut feelings, like letting your gut guide you what you're feeling on the inside, okay? So your intuition could be trying to speak to you in some sort of way. For some of you, it could be any of those supernatural energies that are playing a place of prominence in this time. But she is also a knowledge keeper. She is also very balanced. Not a great communicator, but the intuition, the empathy is telling me that you might be taking on the energy of others for sure. Like if you are feeling uncomfortable, if you're not feeling too great, it might be just due to you taking on the vibes of others. So you're really going to want to protect yourself energetically. Moving over to the second card, though, we have the 3 of Swords. It's one of the most well-known cards in the whole entire tarot system. People that don't know anything about tarot have seen this card, right? It's the 3 swords cutting straight through the heart. It's a badass symbol, right? It looks really cool, but it represents somebody who's possibly hurt. It represents pain. Now, that is on a scale. It could be anything very minor all the way up to major. It could be like a complete and utter heartbreak, or it could be someone that's just a little anxious, a little annoyed even. So we want to really clarify this and see what it's about. But it can be somebody hurting, and it can be a warning, okay? Like, watch your feelings. So we're going to keep moving over. The Ace of Swords, the Sword of Truth. Okay, now all aces are opportunities. This ace in particular can speak about your thought process and how you communicate, right? Seeing things sharp, seeing things clear. Communicating honestly, straightforward, serious, no nonsense, no BS. That is a very Scorpio type of trait generally. Okay, like not everybody's the same, but usually Scorpios can be blunt if you ask for their opinion. Okay, so I really want to see what this is about. As I always say, all aces are good opportunities. So that could be like a light at the end of the tunnel here, or a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow of this spread. But I think we're going to have a lot going on here, Scorpio. Hopefully not too many readings. Let's dive into it right now. We're going to jump in and clarify. All right, so let's shuffle it up one time, see what's going on for the Scorpio collective, please, and thank you. See what's up here, my friends. And yes, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. What's going on, that High Priestess? Could Spirit be trying to speak to you in some sort of way? And also, if you know how to read tarot, please feel free to play along. That's why the box is here. If there's any messages you're feeling for the Scorpio collective, you could just drop it down below. I don't mind. So let's see what's up. Why is the High Priestess here? Maybe you're the High Priestess. Maybe that's an energy you're in right now. Why is the High Priestess here for Scorpio? All right, good. Seven of Cups, very good. Try your best not to get lost in that realm too, the realm of thought, the etheric realm. There's a big tie here to the realm of imagination, dreamland, and the etheric, okay? The realm of the mind, the realm of the feelings. And I do want to keep giving that message that your empathy could be extremely heightened in this time. Your mind could be drifting to other planes of existence. This is very deep here with the Seven of Cups in the upright underneath this High Priestess. Now, for some of you, this could be Spirit literally trying to lead you down a very specific path. So watch out for signs, synchronicities, omens. Listen to your inner voice. Listen to your gut. Whatever it is that you're going through, Spirit might be asking you to lean on your own intuition to help guide you through it. Or they could be trying to speak to you in some sort of way. For some of you, you might be trying to pursue or wanting to pursue some sort of endeavor in regards to spirituality, whether it's crystals, whether it's tarot, psychic, mediumship, whatever it might be. There could be some sort of like spiritual endeavor that you're wanting to undergo. We're going to move over to the Three of Swords. I feel like that little area is good, but try not to get stuck in the etheric too much, okay? I'm going to see what's up. I don't think that's a warning. I feel like that's not connected to what we have next. So that's the Three of Swords here. Thank you. Yeah, beware of conflict in this time. This is a big warning about like the harshness of words. Words hurt, right? We have the Eight of Wands underneath this Three of Swords. Okay, so I don't think this is you. I don't think this is you feeling all upset. Like you might have pissed someone off or made someone mad without even realizing it. Or you might have hurt someone's feelings without them even realizing it. If you haven't done that recently, just beware in this week. The way you speak, the way you carry yourself, yeah, it might vibe with most people, but there could be somebody. And it's making me chuckle. Like, I don't feel you trying to offend. I don't feel you trying to, like, hurt somebody. But somebody might get their feathers ruffled. Somebody might be pissed off at you. And I don't even think you tried. This is interesting, Scorpio. But words hurt. That's like the first thing I was popping in my mind. Words hurt. Words hurt. So just beware of how you communicate. This can be a talk, especially next to the Ace of Swords. Yes, this can be a little bit of hurtful news coming in as well. So it can be a warning about all those things. Just watch out for conflict. And I do think someone might be a little salty at you. Okay? And it might be unfounded for the most part. And you might be cross-watching for a Scorpio as well. You fit it to your story. But I'm getting the vibe of someone being very offended over something. Okay? Do with that what you will. We're going to go in on that Ace of Swords. But yeah, someone might be very offended even if you weren't trying to offend. Let's see what's up with the Ace of Swords. That might have been one of the most intriguing alignments I've seen this whole week, Scorpio, from all the zodiac signs. And trust me, the messages have been juicy this week. Let's see what's up with that Ace of Swords. Then we'll do the recap before we get into the shadow card. So why is the Ace of Swords here? Thank you. Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is another interesting feeling. Now, for those of you unaware, the Vice Versa Tarot has a front side, it has a back side on every single card. This is the back side of it. Intuitively, I'm getting the vibe of you like trying to placate somebody or talk them down. Interesting that we have the double eights here, so watch out for the numerology, the synchronicities, just like I said in the very beginning. But the Eight of Cups is usually a very immovable type of energy. Watch out for false opportunities in this time, or somebody trying to like pull you into something that's really not going to go anywhere. All right, so I'm getting several different things. Those are the two main messages. I see you possibly trying to placate someone, like, not, okay, but trying to make someone, like, please them in some sort of way. But another vibe here is absolutely watch out for false opportunities or things that it's just not going to go nowhere. Like, someone might present something to you and say, hey, you should do this or we should do that. It's a dead-end road. Like, this feels like a dead-end road here. Okay, and usually Ace of Swords and all aces are very good to me. Just watch out for the false opportunities, to be sure, especially if somebody's dangling it in front of you, like over your head. I know I'm talking about a lot of different things here, Scorpio, but this back-end alignment is making me feel lots of things. Let's go through, and I'll give you a quick recap before we get into the shadow card. Intriguing reading, usually Scorpio readings are. But position number one, we have the High Priestess with the Seven of Cups in the upright. Beautiful. I did see that heavy link to your empathy, so you might be taking on the feelings and vibes of others. For another portion of you, you could be stuck in that etheric spiritual world. You might need to ground yourself down a little bit. Spirit might be trying to lead you in a very specific direction as well. And another portion of you might be trying to pursue some sort of spiritual career, business, or helping others in a spiritual way. In the center, we have the Three of Swords with the Eight of Wands in the upright. Someone might be mad, someone might be upset, and I don't think you purposely did it, but just know that words hurt. You might come across a little harsher this week than you normally do. But I'm getting the vibe of someone being very offended here, okay? Taking offense to something. On the back end, we have the Ace of Swords with the Eight of Cups in reverse. Like I said, the main two things I was getting here is you trying to yes someone or placate them, like yes, I'm like, yeah, okay, sure, yeah, whatever you say, type of energy just to calm someone down. But another vibe I'm catching here is watch out for false opportunities and dead-end opportunities, things that aren't going to go nowhere. I would beware of anything or anyone new in this time because it might not have a big future. So Scorpio, please take a screenshot of that. We're going to get you one shadow card here. I mean, intriguing messages, right? But do with it what you will. I always say that with every single reading. If it didn't hit for you, just watch in the coming days that these energies don't come to pass, because that happens. Let's get one card. Let's see what's up with Scorpio, please. What's in the shadows? You know, and you could always watch your other sign, like your other placements and signs. Everyone has a very complex natal chart. Check out mine below. Okay, we do have the moon. Interesting, the card of Pisces, similar to the High Priestess here. And what is the moon about? The moon is a big card of secrecy. It is also a huge card of the etheric. We've had these strong ties to empathy in the etheric world and psychic gifts as well. But this is the darker side, right? So I've been pounding this message home since the very beginning, and I will, keep saying it. The Scorpio collective could be extra perceptive in this time to the influences of other people's energy. So just beware of that. Like whatever it is you're feeling could be influenced by others. But this could be a huge warning against secrecy. Don't do anything in the shadows. Don't do anything that you wouldn't want the sun shine down on, okay? Like this is a huge warning against anything secret. For some of you, it could just be a Pisces that may have left a mark on you that you need to work through. But Scorpio, that's what I have for you this week, my friends. Don't click away just yet. I'm going to give you the details of the September subscriber surprise. For the September subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 2 copies of the beautiful, wonderful Vice Versa Tarot. This is the deck that I'm using in all the readings for September. So if you'd like to get your name in, it's 2 simple things. As always, my friends, first, you must be subscribed, which I'm sure you already are. And second, let me know down in the comments What is your favorite use for tarot? You'll be entered to win, and at the end of the month going into October, I'll put the winners in my community tab. As always, my friends, much love to you, and I'll see you next time.